Every AdoptMe legendary pet value list. I'll be going from the worst AdoptMe legendary pets to the rarest AdoptMe pets in the game. The least valuable legendary in AdoptMe is actually the Griffin. Even though it costs 600 Robux, this Griffin is just widely hated. Mainly just because there are so many of them and it was one of the first Robux pets in AdoptMe. The Griffin was shortly followed by the Metal Ox, again one of the most unpopular legendaries in AdoptMe, with a value of 0.4 compared to the highest rarest legendary being a value of 95. That just shows the comparability of them. The Metal Ox is so low because there are so many of them and they were so easy to obtain. Up next is another Robux pet, the Kitsune. I find it bizarre how all of the Robux pets are actually really low down, but I guess it's because you can still easily go and obtain these pets. The Kitsune would cost you 600 Robux and is still obtainable. The Kitsune is shortly followed by a Peacock, which was actually recently introduced and has such good animations with a value of 0.7. Coming in at a value of 0.75 is the Robo Dog. Again, another Robux pet. Obviously, they're all at the bottom of the list in their terms of rarity, as you can still go and get these. Up next is a Cerberus with a value of 0.8. Personally, this is actually a really cool pet and I wish it was exclusive to just Halloween, as that would have made the value of this pet literally skyrocket so high. The Guardian line has a value of 0.85 because again, it's a Robux pet and you can still easily go and pick this up from the shop. Up next is a pet that you can actually go and hatch. A golden griffin. As obviously the griffin was the bottom of the list, I guess its golden version has to still be somewhere down there at the bottom of the list. Up next is a dragon with a value of 0.95. You can actually go and hatch these out of a bunch of eggs, which is why the value is quite low, and also there are so many in AdoptMe, I imagine most people own a legendary dragon. A king bee has a value of 1, and this is obtainable by spending some Robux on a honey pot, and you have a chance of going and getting a king bee and also a queen bee, but the queen bee is a lot rarer. Up next is a ninja monkey. This was available during the Monkey Fairground update with a value of 1.05. This was just a normal monkey, then you got the ingredients and turned it into the legendary. A golden rat was available from a rat box in a old lunar event, and it was pretty good, but at the time it had no value, but I guess the value slowly rose because it is a non-obtainable pet now, and I guess people don't really want a pet rat. After the golden rat is a golden dragon with a value of 1.15. This is obtainable via the star rewards by going and getting 660 stars. Somehow a normal unicorn has higher value than a golden dragon, which is kind of crazy to believe. But apparently just everyone loves unicorns with a value of 1.2. A Cobra is one of the most recently added pets that cost Robux with a value of 1.25. It's a pretty cool pet, but not really that exciting or hyped up for anyone. You could probably guess what's next, a diamond griffin. Obviously one of the worst diamond pets you can get is a griffin because nobody wants them, with a value of 1.2. A golden ladybug has a value of 1.25, which is the same value as a golden unicorn. Both of these are the same value. Up next is the themed pets. An octopus, coming in at a value of 1.3, was recently obtainable via the ocean egg. However, a shark does seem to have a higher value than the octopus, with the shark coming in at 1.45. A golden penguin has the same value as a shark, and these things are actually pretty cool, and you don't really see these anywhere. Like, do you see these? Anyone with them? A dodo has a value of 1.6 and was obtainable via the fossil egg alongside the T-Rex, which actually has a higher value of 1.8. So it seems that people have like a favorite legendary from these eggs, which is kind of interesting. A snow owl has a value of 1.9, which is pretty crazy as these things were not too difficult to go and obtain during the Christmas event, which is why I have so many of these. I'm trying to make a mega neon, I just need to find the time to. A diamond dragon has a value of 2.15. A queen bee has a value of 2.2. Obviously, if it's a Mega Neon, it's going to be worth a lot more. It basically multiplies it by the amount, plus adds on the factor that you've aged it, so this Mega Neon is worth 34. Meaning I could probably trade a Mega Neon Queen Bee for one Frost Dragon. If I'm lucky. A Diamond Ladybug has a value of 2.25 and is a 1 in 40 chance when using Lavender. A Scaly Rex has a value of 2.35 and was obtainable via Halloween by going and collecting a ton of things. A Frost Fury is a Robux pet with a value of 2.45, however I see the value of this pet slowly increasing in the future once this becomes more hyped up and not obtainable further. Believe it or not, a Kangaroo actually has a higher value than those Robux Frost Furies, with a value of 2.5. And then a Turtle actually has a bunch higher value than a Kangaroo somehow. I guess people like turtles more than kangaroos, with a value of 3. I have a Mega Neon one right here. Apparently a Diamond Unicorn is a higher value rarity than a Turtle. That's up to you to decide, but apparently it is. An Albino Monkey has a value of 5.05. Meaning it's basically equivalent of trading 5 octopuses for one, but I feel like that would be still a hard trade. This was obtainable via a premium monkey box, which cost you a bunch of Robux during the Monkey Fairground update. A King Monkey is actually a very difficult pet to come across, with a value of 6. It's just really hard to see it because not many people have them. With a value of 6.25 is an Arctic Reindeer. This right here is a Mega Neon Arctic Reindeer. The Mega has a value of 100, which is crazy. You're probably wondering what is the value of a Goldhorn and a Phoenix. Well, these values seem to be changing very quickly. When I originally set this list up, a Phoenix had a value of 6.5 and a Goldhorn of 6.25. But I imagine these values have dropped as there is no way a Phoenix is the same value as an Arctic Reindeer. Probably because at the time these pets were really high tier, so I imagine now it's probably around 1.5 or something, because everyone can go and get them at the moment. So basically, if the pet's obtainable in the game right now, there's not really much value to it. A crow has a value of 13.45. Crows are pretty hard to come across, and they're just pretty cool. I think this was obtainable via a farm egg. An evil unicorn has a value of 15, and it's pretty cool. It's a Halloween themed pet. A parrot has a value of 16.5, and then after that is the owl. Again, a very rare pet to come across. I have a no potion one. Apparently that makes it rarer, I guess, because there's no potions on it, with a value of 21.15. You can probably guess what some of these last pets are going to be, as we're getting right near the end. A Frost Dragon is the 4th most valuable pet, with a value of 30. This right here cost you a bunch of Robux during Christmas. Shortly after this is a Giraffe. I'm not sure why a Giraffe is after a Frost Dragon. I guess it's just because there's not many of these pets out there. So a Giraffe has a value of 60, basically 2 Frost Dragons apparently, which is crazy. After the Giraffe is a Bat Dragon with a value of 75, one of the highest valuable pets inside of AdoptMe, which is pretty cool to see. Running in at last place is the rarest pet in AdoptMe, that is a legendary, being a Shadow Dragon. These pets are so hard to come by, and you're going to have to do some crazy trades to try and get a Shadow Dragon in AdoptMe, as no one really trades them. That is every single legendary in AdoptMe and its pet values. Leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. I'm also giving away a free AdoptMe Beast Blaster promo code, so if you want that, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!